So today, guys, I think I finally took the bait and I decided to go and unlock an ultimate Lepic. And I tell you why is because a few of my friends have been using him and he's so good at nuking bosses that I figured, why don't I join the fun and have a little fun with them? Even though I am a VS main, I decided to unlock this one and I'll be showing you guys some pretty cool tips on how to unlock them. It took me less than a couple hours and I had every single piece. But yeah, if you want to be able to nuke bosses like this character isn't even fully optimized and we dropped Devour in 13 seconds. So let's get into it and let's talk about how you guys can get this for you. And the build, you can see I am missing 2 modules that I need to fit in here. I don't even have maximum power fully optimized. And once I can get these next 2 in here, ambush and front lines, I should be able to cut that time down from 13 seconds closer to like 6, 7, maybe even shorter if I do everything right with reactors. But again, this build isn't fully done and I am excited to see where I can take this build, even though I'm a little late to the party. But how do you guys unlock him and how do you do it fast? Here you guys go. Now for the first 2 items, very simple as always. For each item, you're gonna need 2 basic items, which are the spiral permanent plasma and then the flectorite. Now, if you click on acquisition info right here, hard, normal, resource boxes, munition boxes, these are very easy. Just click on it, you'll go there and then you'll just scan the area. Now you're gonna do this for both of those, for both of the top 2 on each category, the resource boxes and munition boxes. And you're just looking for those resource boxes or you're looking for those munitions boxes. These are the easiest ones to look for. Now for the third item, your plasma battery. Now this one's gonna be pretty easy. If you go to acquisition info, you're gonna go over to asylum. You could do this on normal and you're gonna just push through. It doesn't matter if you do this on hard or normal, do it on normal, run through till you get to this point that's about 2 to 3 minutes into the mission. Once you get there, if you have like a bunny, you're just gonna go all the way till you fight this little boss that spawns in this area right here, and he's going to drop the plasma battery. Now, once you get it, all you need to do is abort the mission and then redo it until you have enough. And it's that simple. This is probably the easier way to get the plasma battery. So if you guys haven't done it, Asylum, do it on normal. You can run this over and over, and before you know it, you'll have over 50, and that's the third item you need. Now for the ultimate Lepic enhanced cells blueprint, this is the final item we need to craft enhanced cells. We're actually gonna end up doing a reactor. You can also go for the amorphous material pattern 77, or you could do the other fusion reactor that's in Agna Desert. This is the one I went for. It has a high drop rate. Now, if you notice, I currently have 2 left because I ended up grinding like 6 or 7 of them. I always like going and getting a stack of these before I go to unlock them. Now, to get this, you need to go to Moonlight Lake Vogus Outpost. And if we click right here, you'll see that it's located in Vespers up here. And the great thing about this is you don't need a Sharon because it's not one of the additional rewards. It's actually just one of the regular rewards. It does have a 25% chance of you dropping it, so all you have to do is go there and run this over and over and over. And that's gonna be one of the better ways for you guys to get this. Now, once you get about 4 or 5 of these, then you're gonna actually head down here to this reactor right here. Now, if you notice, amorphous material 74 is tied to this. Now you will need organic void shards, so make sure you have a stack of these, and polymer void shards, make sure you have a stack of these. Again, recommendation, at least get 5 of these before you go to unlock this, and then just go over here and fight this boss. Now once you finish the boss, you know you guys can have a chance of getting it, and it's all RNG from there. But now this is probably one of the higher drop rates for his enhanced cells at 32%, so you should be able to get this maybe your second or third try. Maybe you get lucky, 1-time try and you're done, but at least get 5 of these. Once you get 5 of these, 32% chance is gonna be an easy way for you guys to get that. Now we have the stabilizer. Now again, with the monad shards and then the shape memory alloy, it's the same thing. You need to find the resource boxes on normal or hard, or munition boxes. Same thing with the shape memory, resource boxes, munition boxes. Just look for those boxes that I showed you earlier, and that should be pretty easy to get. Now for the crystal biogel, this one's pretty easy. We're actually gonna go to a strategic outpost. It's not a guaranteed drop every time, but you can go to any of these and then just fight the bosses. Now once you arrive to the outpost, just wait for the timer to cool down. Once it goes, then you can just rush in there, right? Destroy the little beacons that you have right here, these little towers. You have 4 of them. And then all you need to do is drop it. And that's easy. Look, we just run around, And let's see if we get the item. We got amorphous material and we got the crystal biogel. We got 5 of them. So again, we could just go take a look at the screen results and you should see it right here. So very easy, just do this a few times. You'll have to wait for the cooldown of 1 minute, and then before you know it, you'll be done. Now that we have the 3 main pieces we need, we just need the blueprint now. And this one, we're actually gonna get it from patterns 59. Pattern 59 and 105 have a 20% chance, and I think this one has a 3 to 6% chance. So I would go with this one. Executioner is one of the easier bosses versus Obstructor. And you can get this in Slumber Valley. You just have to do this mission on hard. Recommendation, just do this mission about 3 to 4 times. Try to get at least 4, maybe 5. Once you do that, it's gonna be this mission right here. It is a 100% drop rate. If you get enough kill score, which most of you guys should be able to. I don't think I've ever not gotten at least 1. Sometimes you get 2 or 3. Now, once you're done with that, you do need to go to the Executioner, which is the first hard boss, and fight him. And if you notice, we'll look right here, you'll see it says Ultimate Lepic Stabilizer Blueprint, 20% drop rate from this one. So not a bad drop rate. That's why I say get at least 4 or 5 of them, and then hopefully you guys knock it out on one of those. 20% chance isn't that bad compared to some of the other drop rates, but you might have to do this more than 5 times. So that's why I say just get those amorphous materials and you should have this one knocked out. Now that we have everything for the enhanced cells, we have the stabilizer, now we just need the spiral catalyst. Okay, so again, the metal and then the nanos, you know how to do it. We have already talked about this in the previous 2. Resource boxes, munition boxes, nanos, resource boxes, munition boxes. You guys got the hint. You guys know how to do it. Pretty easy, just click on it, click on where you're gonna go, scan the area. Now for the data processing circuits, this one is really up to you how you wanna get it. My recommendation is you can do this on normal or hard, but what you wanna do is you wanna click a mission that is like 5 minutes or less, because you can run through it really quick and then the boss is gonna have a chance of dropping it. So like this one right here in Vespers, you can fast travel to Lumberyard, do this one 5 minutes or less, and then just run this over and over and over, and then you should be able to get what you need for that. Now for the Ultimate Lepic Spiral Catalyst, I'm gonna tell you guys to go for a different one than I usually would. Usually I like the highest drop rate, but I'm gonna tell you, these, like farming these materials, you're gonna have to go through those hard missions over and over, and then you still have to fight Dead Bride or Pyromaniac, and I did this a few times, did not have a chance. For this one, recommend doing this one right here. It's on normal. You can just do this mission very easy. Now the reason why it's so good, look, pattern 006, right? You look at it, you have, if we scroll down, we have a 20% chance to get it once, and if you're using Sharon, you have another chance to get it. So you might get 1 or 2 chances at getting this. So that's what I did. I would just go invisible with Sharon, knock it out. It's on normal. You will kill the boss with like 1 bullet, especially if you have a decent build. Super easy. Just run this over and over and over. Once you have a stack of them and you've noticed you have a good amount, then you're gonna head over here to this one, and you also do it in normal, and it's the amorphous materials. And this is super easy. The only thing you need is monomer shards. They're gonna be 12 and polymer 3. So make sure, what I did is I had like a stack of 10 of these, and I almost went through all 10 of them. But finally, I was lucky enough when I killed the boss, I opened it up, and boom, I was able to get his piece that I needed. And that was the final piece I needed for him. Now that we had the Spiral Catalyst, all we need to do is head over here and get the Lepic code. Now for your ultimate Lepic code, which you don't have to craft, you just have to find it. This is gonna be a little bit tough for you. Now, you can get it from pattern 89. You can also get it from pattern 21. And the pattern I ended up doing was this one. I went to Sterile Land, I did it on hard, and it's pattern 61. Now, the reason why I did this one is because it does have a 10% drop rate, and I just like this one. It's the same one that we did earlier, right? But we're just doing it on hard. So on normal, you can get one of his patterns. On hard, you can get the other one. Now for this one, you will need a Sharon for this one. So you're gonna have to go in there, stealthily do it, hit all of them, and boom. Once you get it, that's all you need to do. So again, get about 4 or 5 of these, and then you'll go over to the same reactor, but this one is on hard. So the other one you do it on normal, this one you do it on hard, and then it's the monomorph void shards 38 and polymorph void shards 7. Now once you open this up, you'll have a chance of getting it, and that's all you have to do for this one. Now, once you get all the items, you do have to have the gold. So each one of these items is gonna take 18 hours to craft and 450,000 gold. Now, if you are struggling with gold, highly recommend checking out my Valby farm. It's very easy. This is typically what I do now, especially since most people have been grinding that ultimate Valby or they have a normal Valby. This is very simple. You get a lot of gold, a lot of resources. Highly recommend this, especially if you need gold. And once you have enough gold to craft all the pieces and you craft them, then you still have to craft him. It's gonna cost you another 900,000, plus it's gonna take you 1 day and 12 hours to fully research him. So be patient, but you will get it in time. But I am a little disappointed that I waited so long to unlock him, but I am very glad that I do have him unlocked now, and we are working on maximizing him. So just a few more catalysts and he'll be completely done. And hopefully we can get that time for Devour down. I've seen 5-6 second times. Maybe I could even get some of those times with him. But I mainly made him just so I could have that one nuking Descendant. And then obviously I'll go back to maining Viesa 99% of the time. So let me know in the comments, have you unlocked your ultimate Lepic? And if not, do you plan on doing it? Hopefully this guide helps. I'll see you in the next one. Nothing but skills out.